Hey, I'm bringing some co-workers back to the house. Have some food ready.
What? Now? It's already 9 p.m.
You're always complaining about the time. Just do what I ask.
I just put your mom to bed. She wasn't feeling well today.
That's not my problem.
She's your mother, Tyler.
And you're my wife, so do your job.
Weren't you supposed to be at a work dinner?
The restaurant we planned to go to was closed.
Why didn't you go to another restaurant? You could have called earlier to let me know.
My team mentioned wanting to see the house, so I'm bringing them over.
How many people?
6 or 7, does it matter?
Of course it matters. I need to know how much food to prepare.
Just make enough, figure it out.
The house isn't prepared for guests. I was helping your mom with her evening routine.
That's not my problem. Figure it out.
You keep saying that's not your problem. Everything about this house seems to be not your problem lately.
Don't start with me.
I'm not starting anything. I'm stating facts.
Just have food ready when we get there.
Just so you know, I can only make a salad and some stir-fried vegetables right now.
You should always keep the house stocked.
We only have bacon and some hot dogs.
Is that all? What kind of housewife are you?
The kind that you never appreciate.
What was that?
Nothing. I could heat up some frozen dumplings.
That won't do. I can't serve frozen food. It'll make me look bad as their boss.
Maybe you should have thought about that before inviting people over at 9 p.m.
You getting smart with me?
Nope. I'm trying to solve the problem you created. I'm doing my best with what we have.
Well, your best isn't good enough. We need something like steak or sashimi.
Where am I supposed to get that at this hour?
That's your problem to solve.
We don't have steak or sashimi, and the nearby grocery store is closed. What should we do?
Stop making excuses. There must be something better.
Everything else needs proper preparation time.
You could bike to the 24-hour supermarket, have everything ready in 40 minutes when we get back.
That's across town. It would take me at least 20 minutes just to get there.
Then you better hurry up.
And leave your mother alone? What if she needs something?
She's asleep, isn't she?
Yes, but
Then there's no problem.
you didn't have to bring them over this late. I wish you told me earlier.
Stop complaining. It's not like you have anything else to do.
I do plenty. You just never notice.
All I notice is that you're not being helpful right now.
The house is a mess, too.
You should keep the house clean all the time. All you do is housework anyway, so at least do the cleaning properly.
That's not fair. I'm also working from home now.
Part-time data entry isn't a real job.
I'm also taking care of your mom, you know.
That's not a real job.
Try doing it yourself then.
What did you say?
Nothing. Oh, speaking of which, she had a doctor's appointment today and her test results showed improvement.
Whatever, I don't care about that right now. Just focus on the food I asked for.
That was good news, though.
Who cares about that?
Your mother's health should matter to you.
Just make sure Mom stays in her room while my coworkers are here.
Why?
Because she's embarrassing to have around. Keep her in her room.
She might need help if she wakes up.
Then help her quietly. Don't let my coworkers see.
What if she wants to say hello?
Make sure she doesn't.
That's cruel.
What's cruel about it? She's just a useless old woman.
How can you talk about your own mother like that?
Because it's true.
Don't say that. She can't help being in poor health.
That's why we moved in with her 20 years ago.
She needed our help. We agreed to do this together.
And now I regret it every day.
You didn't always feel this way.
Being sick just means she costs money and doesn't contribute anything.
She can't work or even do housework properly. Don't talk about her like that.
Why not? It's true.
She already feels bad about her health condition.
You act all righteous, pretending to care about Mom, but I bet you think she's a burden too.
That's not true. You can't just leave like this.
Why not? You were planning to. That's different.
How is it different?
I'm leaving, but you two can stay in the house.
How generous of you.
At least I'm not abandoning you completely.
No, you're just abandoning your sick mother. You mentioned wanting to move before, but you were serious? Is that why?
Of course I was serious. Why wouldn't I be?
Because we've been married for 20 years. We have such long history together. How could you just leave us like this?
I'm sick of this life.
When did you start hating us so much?
I don't hate you.
You have a funny way of showing it. Why so suddenly, without even discussing it?
Nothing about this is sudden.
It is to me. I was taking care of your mother while you were working late.
A useless mother and an incompetent wife. I'm tired of living with both of you.
After everything we've done for you?
What exactly have you done? Cook and clean?
I've dedicated my life to this family.
Nobody asked you to.
You did. Remember when we first got married?
That was different.
How?
We were young and stupid.
Speak for yourself.
I want my freedom.
Freedom from what? Your responsibilities?
Freedom to live how I want.
Like a single man.
If that's what it takes.
You're going to abandon your sick mother to live alone?
She has you, doesn't she?
That's not the point.
Then what is the point?
The point is you're running away. What about me?
What about you?
20 years of marriage means nothing to you? Just like that?
Just like that.
Everything we built together.
I've moved on. You should too.
You make it sound so simple.
It is simple.
How long have you been planning this?
Long enough.
And you never said anything?
Would it have made a difference?
Of course it would have.
No, it wouldn't.
We could have talked about it.
There's nothing to talk about.
There's everything to talk about.
I left the divorce papers on the table, sign them and file them.
You're really serious about divorcing?
Obviously.
Just throwing away 20 years?
Those years are already gone.
And you're going to end
Because it's how I feel.
When did you become so cruel?
I'm just being honest.
Your mother needs someone to take care of her.
Then why don't you keep living with her?
Is that your solution?
You love taking care of her, right?
She's your responsibility too. She is your mother.
Two pieces of trash can keep each other company.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm fine.
Mom's already at your place.
What? She's here?
Take care of her.
What do you mean she's at my place?
Yeah, she's there. Why don't you ask your wife?
What are you talking about?
Mom's probably arrived at your house by now.
Why would Mom come to my new place?
She wanted to see her son.
She doesn't even know the address!
Yes, she does. We know where you live. It's not that hard to figure out.
What do you mean, we?
We hired a private investigator.
Mom hired one?
We both did.
No way!
Why not?
She's too frail to even travel alone.
That's what you think.
She can barely walk.
When it matters, she finds the strength.
And she's always been so timid.
People change when they're betrayed.
The quietest people are often the scariest when they're angry.
Exactly. We hired a private investigator.
You did what? How did you even afford that?
I had provided everything to the investigator, but Mom paid for it.
You two planned all this?
Every step.
What else did you do?
I handled her move too.
Why?
Because you deserve it.
You've both lost your minds.
No, we've just had enough.
You can't do this. I won't let that happen.
We already have. Your mother says hello, by the way.
This isn't funny.
She's not joking.
You're both crazy.
No, just determined. Of course I should live with my son.
Mom?
Don't worry. My belongings aren't too many. Though you might be short on a bedroom. Hopefully you have an extra room for me.
Hell no.
job.
Mom did?
She has relatives who own a company.
Since when?
Since always, you never bothered to ask.
What kind of company?
They offered me a position.
You're lying! You're making it up!
Why would I lie?
You have no skills!
And that's what you think. Between that and the alimony you paid, I'm doing fine.
Mom's spending too much money on you!
It's her money to spend. Maybe she's trying to use up her inheritance, or maybe she's investing in my future.
She probably doesn't want you to have any of it!
Is that what you think?
You're both crazy!
No, we are just well prepared.
Damn that old hag, I'm definitely putting her in a home!
Good luck with that.
I mean it!
So do I.
Please, I'm begging you, take Mom back!
Now you're begging?
I'll do anything!
Anything?
Yes, please!
You're still on about that?
Please help me, you know how she is!
I do. That's why this is perfect. Your parent issues aren't my problem anymore.
Please, she's destroying my home life!
Is she?
She keeps calling my wife useless and saying she preferred you!
Well, why wouldn't she?
And she follows her around the house,
That's awesome.
criticizing everything she does!
Nice.
Keeps calling her a homewrecker who stole another woman's husband!
Where's the lie?
She even threw away my wife's cooking!
Oh no, that's unbelievable.
Don't pretend to be shocked!
Well, the homewrecker part is true.
Stop it!
And maybe her cooking really is bad.
You know what she's doing!
Maybe Mom could teach her.
No, this is just mother-in-law harassment!
Is it?
Her attitude is making my wife so stressed that she's starting to snap at me, too!
Trouble in paradise?
It's terrible!
Mom's being harsh because she hates your wife.
I know that!
Good that you understand.
She's completely changed!
Has she?
She never used to say things to make people uncomfortable before!
Maybe her hatred for you changed her.
Her own son?
She's seriously trying to destroy your happiness.
What kind of parent tries to destroy their child's happiness?
What kind of son abandons his mother?
I didn't abandon her!
Yes, you did. You abandoned me and her.
She's making our lives hell!
You made your bed. Now you get to lie on it. Did you really think she would go anywhere else?
She has to!
But you couldn't, could you?
No, I couldn't!
What happened?
She caused such a scene and tried to escape the facility, they now refuse to take her in!
Just one facility?
It was already hard enough finding places with openings, and now we've been rejected by 2 facilities!
Only 2?
We've tried 5 now!
None of them worked out?
None!
What did she do?
She threatened to sue them!
For what?
Elder abuse!
Smart woman.
She said she'd call the media!
Would she?
She would!
Give up on the facility idea. She won't go anywhere.
Sarah, I'm coming home today, just so you know.
Oh yeah? You're actually coming home today?
What's with that reaction? Is it so wrong for me to come home?
Well, I'm not saying it is wrong, but when I asked you to come home before, you never did. So yes, it got me surprised that you were telling me you were coming home today.
You always make everything so difficult.
I texted you 3 times last week, asking when you'd be home. You didn't even answer them.
Yeah, I saw them. I was busy.
Too busy for a one-word reply?
When did you become so demanding? I hate that you're so annoying about this.
Demanding? I've just been asking you to come home for months. To come home. That is it.
Like I told you before, I've been busy with work. Why don't you get that?
Work? Oh, that is interesting. People have seen you at bars at night. You were calling that work, huh? Must be nice.
What people? Are you having others spy on me now?
Oh my gosh. Do you think I even need to at this point? Everyone sees you. It's pretty obvious.
What's that supposed to mean?
The convenience store owner asked if we separated, and our neighbors have asked me the same question too. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
Well, I think they should just mind their own business. Let me tell you, being out with coworkers and work-related people is part of the work, too. I'm not just hanging out with the guys, I'm networking with them. Making connections is super important in this business. Don't get so worked up about it.
I understand that, but doing so almost every night until 2 a.m. doesn't sound like work to me.
If my clients want to see me, then I can't say no. At the end of the day, I'm making strong connections with them, and they give recommendations to others who become my clients. So it's really important in business.
Okay, even if you went out and had to work so late, you used a text to let me know when you'd be home. Why don't you do that anymore?
That was before you started interrogating me. It gets old really quick.
So, me asking you about when you are coming home is interrogation to you?
Because you keep asking me the same question repeatedly. You never get satisfied with my answer, so yeah, I feel like you're interrogating me.
Don't make it sound so much worse. I only asked you to come home, and the answer you give me would always be, I'm too busy with work. The last time you came home was 2 weeks ago, and you even ignored my messages and calls.
Like I said, I do read the texts. If you leave them, I just don't have time to reply to every little text.
Aw, thank you for making time to read my short text. I'm sorry I even asked you to come home. I shouldn't have bothered you at work.
Why do you care so much? All that doesn't matter now. Here I am literally just telling you that I'll be home today.
I don't understand how you think your behavior is normal. Should I not notice when my husband disappears? Where are you even living nowadays?
What do you need to know?
Because I'm your wife?
Like I told you before, I'm staying in an empty room at the company dorm.
The company dorm that's supposedly under renovation.
Who told you that?
Your coworker's wife. I ran into her at the supermarket.
So you're asking around where I've been?
No, I just ran into her by chance. She told me how they are thinking about moving close to where the dorm is. Anyway, why are you suddenly coming home now? Last time you came home, you just grabbed your clothes and left. You didn't even bother messaging first then.
Do I need permission to get my own clothes?
That's not the point and you know it.
Then what is the point?
I'm just curious why you're taking your precious time to let me know you're coming home now. You've been acting and treating us like strangers, roommates, so this is just weird to me.
You're always like this. This is why I don't come home. I just don't want to hear you complain about me all the time at home. I'm already exhausted from work when I come home.
You don't want to hear complaints? I'm only asking you to come home. I'm only asking the bare minimum here.
Normal wives trust their husbands and they wouldn't attack their husband with questions.
First of all, the normal husbands come home. And second of all, I ask minimum questions and they are all valid.
Stop picking fights. I already feel awful today, and I don't have time for this. I don't need you to be attacking me like this right now.
Do you have a cold? Are you okay?
Yeah, I got fever, headache, runny nose, and I don't feel good right now. It's the worst.
When did it start?
Yesterday, I couldn't sleep all night.
You could have messaged earlier.
Would you have cared?
Of course I would. I always care when you're sick.
Now you know why I'm coming home today.
Have you seen a doctor yet?
No, and I don't need one. I just need to eat and rest.
You always say that.
Because it's true. My throat's starting to hurt too, so it'll probably get worse.
Have you taken any medicine?
No, I don't have any with me.
Should I get some ready?
Obviously.
You should have mentioned this earlier so I could at least order something in time to pick up.
Don't you think that's why I'm telling you now? And how am I supposed to know that you don't have any meds at home? I'm coming home, so get whatever meds I could use.
That is probably the only reason you would come home willingly.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means.
Can we not do this now?
When should we do it then? When you disappear again?
Just have the medicine ready and supplements.
Which supplements do you want?
The usual ones, you should know.
You haven't been home in months. How would I know what's usual anymore?
Don't even go there. Just grab some vitamin C drinks, the good brand.
The one from the health store?
Yeah, but also some cough drops too. Make rice porridge for dinner, the one with egg that I like.
Fine. Emma will be happy to see you. She asks about you every day.
I don't want to talk about her right now. I told you I don't feel good. My head hurts so much.
Then when do you want to talk about her? You are so selfish. It hurts for me to see her asking about you every day. You don't deserve her at all. You only come home when you need something. She misses you, but you don't even care. How could you be so heartless?
Stop using our daughter.
Using her? I'm telling you the truth. You have a daughter who is waiting for you to come home, but you don't even care to talk to her.
Stop nagging. I'm coming home anyway.
Only because you need us to take care of you. Funny you call it home.
I'm the one supporting you guys. I think I could call it my house.
You are only giving us financial support at this point.
I keep a roof over your heads. Maybe appreciate it a little more?
And that's all that matters to you? Do you not care about your own daughter?
It is pointless to talk to you at this point. Just get everything ready.
Fine, I'll get them ready for you.
You should have just said that from the start. Why can't you do that? You really make everything so much more difficult than it should be. You just have to be passive-aggressive, huh?
I'm not being passive-aggressive. I'm being direct.
Well, like you mentioned, I'm coming home after so long, you could at least act happy.
Happy? After months of silence? Yay, you are coming home today. I cannot wait to take good care of you.
You're so unlovable.
You still expect me to be lovable after everything you've done to us?
Whatever. I'm tired of this.
This isn't the conversation I want to have either, believe me.
Then what conversation do you want to have? My head hurts, so let's not go there now.
Fine by me.
I'll need to rest, so you can sleep in Emma's room.
Her room? Don't you think you should ask her first if that's okay with her?
It's my house too, isn't it?
You can't. It's her room and her safe space. She decides.
Then I guess you can sleep wherever you want then.
Oh no, I'm not going to go anywhere just because you are coming home. You can sleep in the office.
I'm sick. We don't have a spare bed in the office. I need a proper bed.
And Emma needs her own space.
She'll be happy to have you there.
You don't get to decide that.
We'll see what happens.
Just come home. We'll figure it out when you get here. Mike, could you do me a favor? Can you pick up some water and sports drinks on your way home? And some children's fever patches too?
What? You want me to buy them? Why?
We're out of everything. The drugstore is on your way home. We need them.
Can't you order delivery? Why do you need me to do that?
The delivery apps are down.
Try a different store?
Emma and I caught your cold. You're the only one we can ask for help.
How bad is it?
Emma's fever is 39 degrees Celsius. Mine isn't much better.
Take some medicine.
We used it all on you last week.
There must be something left.
We gave you everything we had.
Check the medicine cabinet again.
I already did.
No way. I just got over my cold and I don't want to go back to a house full of germs. I can't get sick anymore.
You must be joking. We are sick and we don't even have medicines to take because of you. You brought the cold here.
I didn't ask you to take care of me.
You texted demanding porridge and medicine. You got better because we took care of you, and now you're refusing to do the same? Or not even the same. You don't even want to get medication.
Or Emma, do you know anything?
You left them alone for a week.
It's Saturday and I don't think she works on weekends. I'm not sure.
Get your black suit ready and come to the funeral.
Funeral? What funeral?
You'd know if you answered your phone. We called 6 times.
I was busy.
Too busy for family?
Did something happen to Sarah or Emma? They were both sick with a cold.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Then who?
No, it's your uncle's funeral.
Oh, Uncle passed away? He was so kind to me when I was little.
Yes, the uncle who always defended you.
He always played with me, though I haven't done anything for him since I grew up.
No, you haven't. Just like your family now.
That's different.
How is it different?
Uncle was different.
Don't say things like that. Do you want to know how he died?
Was it sudden?
Pneumonia from a cold. Even a cold can kill elderly people. Not just elderly people.
Sarah, why are you in this chat?
I've been here the whole time.
Why didn't you say anything?
Emma and I almost didn't make it.
What? Emma and Sarah? Mom, you know something?
Do I know something? Of course I do. I'm the one who took them to the hospital.
The hospital?
Emma called me crying in the middle of the night. Help, Mommy, she said. She tried calling you first, but you didn't answer.
I didn't see any calls.
You blocked them both?
That doesn't matter. Why didn't anyone tell me?
We tried. You blocked everyone. Even the neighbor tried to reach you.
I just needed some space. I wanted to be alone for a bit.
Space? While your family was dying.
They weren't dying. They were fine.
The doctor said another hour and... Don't, Sarah. He doesn't deserve to know.
Why didn't you tell me if it was that serious?
Oh no. Is that all you can say?
I was worried.
Worried? You blocked their numbers and then left them with no help.
I just needed space to think, okay? And I said I'm sorry.
Think about what? Your girlfriend?
You don't understand.
Sarah was in the hospital for several days.
Well, if you would have let me know, I could have visited.
We figured you were busy with your girlfriend.
That's not fair.
Not fair? You know what's not fair?
Sarah could have contacted me.
She did try. You're the one who didn't answer. You called, but you didn't even want to answer.
I was just avoiding the usual complaints. Plus, work's been busy and I couldn't get home.
Busy? At the bars?
You're starting to sound like Sarah.
You mean like a concerned family member.
That's not fair.
Is anything fair to you?
I told Sarah to call you if she needed help, so it's good she listened to my advice and asked you for help.
You're unbelievable.
What? I gave her options.
Options? Well, she was unconscious?
That is not fair. She wasn't that sick when we talked.
That's enough. Your father and I have discussed this.
Discussed what?
After the funeral, you're no longer welcome at our house. We're cutting ties with you.
What? Cut ties? I'm your only son!
A son who abandoned his sick child.
I didn't abandon them.
What do you call it then?
What happens when you and Dad need help?
Are you going to come help us like you helped Sarah and Emma? We can just manage fine without bothering you. We don't need a son who abandons his wife and his own child. I don't remember raising a son who doesn't give a damn about his own family.
Mom, please think about this. That is ridiculous.
We've thought about it for months. It wasn't easy, but you gave us no choice.
You can't just throw me away.
Like you throw away your family? You're not our son anymore. I will not forgive you for how you treated your own family. Own child. And I don't expect any inheritance from us either.
Mom, wait, you don't understand. I couldn't help them because of work.
Because of work or your girlfriend?
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything about Sarah and my marriage.
Oh, I know enough.
If they were really in deep trouble, they should have told me. I would have come running, but nobody told me.
Like you ran when Emma called crying? She wanted you to help her, but you turned your back against her. We don't want you running anywhere near them. You don't deserve them, Mike. I wasn't even going to tell you about your uncle's funeral.
You can't do this to me!
It is such a shame how you have treated your family. I wish nothing but the best for you, but you need to think about what you have done.
Please hear me out, Mom! I think it's all a misunderstanding!
We have to go now. We don't want to be late for the funeral.
After the funeral, please hear me out!
There's nothing to hear.
You can cut ties after that if you still want to.
We already have.
Just one chance!
Like the chances you gave them.
Please, Mom!
I used to have a son.
Sarah, I'm at the house right now.
What are you doing here?
I live here too.
Since when?
Don't start that.
Start what? Stating facts?
I thought we could talk.
Emma and I will collect our things this week. I'll leave the key in the mailbox when we're done.
You're moving out?
You're surprised after everything?
You can't just decide that.
Like you decided to abandon us. You left us first.
Wait, please, can we talk one more time?
We already had our talk the other day. Your parents were there too. Don't ask for a do-over now. Mike, you agreed to the divorce then.
Mom, this is between me and Sarah.
Nothing is between you two anymore.
This is about my family.
Your family? Now you care about family.
I couldn't really speak my mind with you there, and this was such an important conversation.
Important? Now it's important? Not when Emma was crying for you, not because we were sick.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That we were dying?
I broke things off with her yesterday.
Oh, really? And? Do you want applause?
I did it for us. No more cheating. We can get back to how we used to be.
There is no us anymore. How do you not see that?
Can't you tell that I'm serious? It's just us now.
Serious about what?
About us! About fixing things!
There is no us anymore.
Please, I want to make things right. Please let me make it up to you. I'll devote myself to you and Emma from now on. I'll be the best husband and father.
Oh, now that your girlfriend is gone, you can focus on us? Now that your parents cut you off, you would love to come back to us? How lovely. You were only sorry you got caught and lost your family. whenever I want. When I heard that, I stopped hoping. That's when I truly wanted the divorce.
I didn't mean it. I was just frustrated.
Frustrated with your sick child? I can let go if it was just me, but you show no love and care for your own daughter.
You don't understand.
No, I understand perfectly. You only want to try again because your parents disowned you and you have no one. You even said it before, that your parents were intimidating. Now you know how much you messed up.
That's not the only reason. I realized I didn't want to lose you and Emma.
Not the only reason means it is one of the reasons. I'm just done. I can't believe anything you say anymore. Every day you went home to your girlfriend instead of the company dorm you were supposed to be living in.
I can explain that.
There's nothing to explain. It is obvious you chose to abandon us.
I never meant to do anything to hurt you guys. It was just a temporary lapse in judgment. I know I made a mistake.
Temporary? It lasted months.
I got lost.
Oh, and now you're found. How convenient. Don't use your lapse in judgment to mess with our lives. I agonized over divorce because of Emma. I gave you chances to come back, but you kept ignoring me. So now it is too late for you to come back.
Sarah, I'm truly sorry. I finally understand how precious you both were. I'll never betray you again. I'll take care of you both properly from now on, so please give me a chance.
Take care of us? Like how you took a good care of us when we were dying? Oh wait, you did not care. Emma deserves better and she does not need you in her life. You lost the right to call yourself dad. Living with you now would just make all of us miserable, and I would not put her in the situation again. You're the one who said if I complained about being supported, you would leave. Well, here's your perfect time to leave us. Let's just get a divorce, and I hope you can make this smoothly.
Please, one more chance.
You used up all your chances. If you want to make it up for her, you need to leave us quietly. That is all you can do at this point.
For Emma's sake.
Like I said, if you care for her, you just need to sign the paper. It's over, Mike. Shortly after, I contacted my in-laws to witness the divorce papers being signed. With them present, Mike couldn't make excuses. Linda shut down every attempt at reconciliation. It turns out Mike only broke up with his mistress because I filed for damages. She thought Mike would pay, but with child support payments coming up, he couldn't afford it. They fought over the payment and split up. She worked for one of their client companies, and when she had to pay the damages herself, she was furious. She told everyone Mike had deceived her. The affair scandal reached his company, and Mike lost his position. His reputation tanked, and now he's been sidelined at work. Divorced, disowned by his parents, and derailed at work. All Mike has left are child support payments and the house mortgage. Now that he's alone, maybe he finally understands just how low he sank. Emma and I moved to a place near his parents. Even after the divorce, they treat me like their own daughter and are wonderful grandparents to Emma. She seems much happier now that she sees them every day. I'm grateful for their support, but I won't take it for granted. I'll work hard to raise Emma well. Most importantly, I want to create a brighter, happier home for her than we ever had with Mike. Take care, everyone.
Why didn't you wake me up today? I was late because of me sleeping? That's weird.
Because you always deny going back to sleep.
Delete those pictures. That's invasion of privacy.
They're
Up properly. How many times do I have to explain? I'm getting dirty looks from my boss, and they keep nitpicking.
grow up. Tom, when are you
about me properly. Plus, because I overslept, I forgot the USB drive with important data, so I had to go back home. Then I couldn't find it, and I had to search the whole room. They couldn't help? What does that actually mean?
About you getting fired. You've been slacking off during work hours, right? Always sneaking off to the storage room to play mobile games, doing sloppy work, even making customers angry. They've had losses because of you. The company can't keep someone like that.
How do you know about... Or are you gonna mock me? What part of me is like a child?
You can't do anything.